Salute to hoops, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Another day, another video, another day in the sports card hobby. Hope everyone enjoyed their 4th of July weekend. I didn't get to as much as I wanted to. I did have work, but you have to do what you had to do. So before we jump on into things here, let's set the mood. Boom. You already know. Perfect. If the audio and the video sounds a little bit better today, guys, I am testing out a new microphone. Bought this specifically for the Salute to Hoops podcast. And I'm bumping my camera there. Bought it specifically for the Salute to Hoops podcast, which I am starting. I have decided to jump right into it. So I'll let you guys know when the first episode comes out for that. And yeah. So brief recap. Went to the card show this past weekend with the girlfriend. So for the first portion of this video, we're going to be going over the cards that I got there. And then in the second portion of the video, guys, we're going to be doing a little rip session. So it should be a good video. Before we dive in, we are almost at 200 subscribers, guys. We are at 193 subs on the channel, which is amazing. So if you haven't done so already, if you could, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. So we can reach that milestone and then just continue growing this channel. So definitely would appreciate that for sure. So I'm going to go over the cards briefly, guys. There's 94 total cards here that I was able to buy that day. The budget was $120, so a little bit over $1 a card. And one thing about the card, I didn't film this past card show because I've already done it twice already, and I didn't want to just kind of, record some more redundancy. Really just looking forward to the National at this point, but there wasn't as many people at this card show as in the past. It was a really nice day, so I don't know if people were just like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to enjoy the day or whatever, or if we're starting to see a little shift in the hobby. But I'm completely fine with that because this is probably, I think this is my third time going to that card show, and this is the most I've walked away with, so I was happy about it. I'm just going to go over them briefly so that we don't have a super long video because I don't like when they're extremely long. So let's just briefly go over this. So like I said, 94 cards, spent $120. The first stack we're going to go over is just a bunch of Lucas Simonics that I bought. Just some various ones. Prism mostly. And most of the cards that are going to be in the stack are Prism, which is pretty sweet. You guys know that I'm a Lucas Simonic fan, so we got a bunch of Prism here, some silver, some red and white. There's a little bit of Optic. I got this NBA Hoops one for some reason, I'm not too sure why, and then we have some Revolution right there. Still got faith in the guy. If anyone's going to turn him into something, it's going to be the Spurs, so that's my theory on it. Next up, we have some KZ Okpala, guys. In this status card, I came across it in one of the dollar bins, and I just had to get it. This is just a pretty sweet card. I love the design on it. Nothing too special. It's not numbered or anything, but I'm not too familiar with the status series, so I'm not too sure if this is just like a regular base card for it or what, but definitely a sweet looking card for sure. Some Prism, some NBA Hoops. A lot of Prism, which I had to capitalize on because you just don't see it as much. And for these prices, I just had to do it. A lot of lower end guys that you'll see here. Some guys that, if they do pop off, then cool, I have a bunch of their cards. And if they don't, then I didn't spend a lot of money on them. So we have Mfiondu Kabengele, some silver in there, all Prism. And then we got the green parallel as well. Moving on. Huge stack here. Next up, we got some Jalen McDaniels. There is Jaden McDaniels in this stack as well, though. I believe I think they're brothers or cousins. I know they're related in some fashion, but I'm not too sure in what way. But we got some pink cracked ice here and just a bunch of base Prism. I'm a fan of this kid as well. I don't think I've mentioned him before in videos, but I do like the way he operates on the court, and I think that he might actually have a role on that team once Charlotte is done kind of tweaking their roster. So next up, we got Jordan Bone. Currently plays on the Orlando Magic. Got some playing time when Cole Anthony went down with his injury. Nothing major here, but I think that he might actually stick around in the league. I think he was close to being like the 60th pick in the draft or something like that. In the 2019 draft, he's like number 58 or something along those lines. But he's in the NBA and he's sticking around. So I figured low risk, somewhat high reward on those guys. Next up, we got some Isaiah Robies. More prisms, and then some status. Again, these status cards are just super cool. We'll leave Matisse Thybulle for the next. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's like nothing like special about these cards, these status ones, but man, those are nice cards. Next up on the list, guys, some Matisse Thybulle. You guys know I'm a fan of his as well from past videos, so I picked up some of his prism, especially since I don't know if they're going to be, I don't know, Philadelphia's kind of an odd team, so I don't know where they're going to be in the future or if Matisse is going to be there, but I definitely like his game. So next up, we got some Daniel Gafford's, was killing it when he was on Chicago, but you guys know that I was a fan of his and we traded him, and now he is a definitely productive member of the Washington Wizards. So we got Troy Brown Jr., little mixed lot there, some optic, and then some selects. Next up, Eli Okubo. Nothing major going on there. Just I think I actually needed to fill. Like I had like 47 cards from this one person, and I wanted to buy 50, so those were like part of the ones that I was just like, yeah, you know what, screw it, I'll buy that. Jared Vanderbilt, Aaron Holiday. Definitely a fan of Jared Vanderbilt. Now these might have been the steal of the century. Just some bases, guys, but some Terrence Mann that I got for $1 each. His stuff exploded after he had that game in the playoffs there. Some Jordan Poole, another guy that's got some definite high potential, and I'm hitting the camera once again. Jordan Poole, prisms, and then I think these are just random assortments. So we got some Chandler Hutchison down here, some Josh Okogie, Jonathan Isaac. I forgot all about this guy. So fix the camera there. Jonathan Isaac, little Cam Reddish, Kobe White second year, some rookie Lauri Markkanens that I got for $3 each. More Daniel Gafford, and then we got some Denny Avdia and some Jaden McDaniels rounding out the bunch there. All right. Sorry, brief cut in the video there, guys. Let's get into the rip now. So we're just gonna rip. We got three NBA hoop cellos. Haven't been able to get a hold of a lot of stuff, so this is pretty exciting for me. So let's just jump right in here. Colin Sexton, we got Bam Adebayo, Blake Griffin, little Buddy Hield, Frank Ntilikina, Pascal Siakam, Alan Smolajic, okay, not the rookie we want, Jarrett Culver, Matisse, Josh Okogie, silver, Derek Jones, and all right, we'll take that. Actually, no, I thought it was John Morant. Never mind, that is De'Aaron Fox. Just a regular De'Aaron Fox. Moving on, guys. Moving on. Jokic. I forget what these parallels are called, guys, so forgive me. Josh Okogie and Cameron Johnson. All right. Might be able to get something out of that one. I don't think I've been watching the playoffs, and I mean Cam Johnson isn't really doing anything too special, so. Second pick. Let's see what we can get out of here, guys. We got Dwight Powell, Kevin Huerter, Kevin Durant, DeJounte Murray, Diallo, Joe Ingles, RJ Barrett, rookie. We'll take that. Bruno Fernando, Luka Samanic. Always have an issue with his last name still. Frank Ntilikina, Mike Scott, and then Zero Gravity, Aaron Gordon. Bonus pack here, guys. Let's see. Alex Caruso, Harry Giles, and Julius Erving. Man, okay, that's rough. Last pack, guys. Last pack. Man, it feels good just to rip some cards, though, guys. Really, like, the retail market is still just, I guess, a mess, you could say, but definitely just miss ripping the packs. Steph Curry, Kurox, Aaron Holiday, Terrence Ross, Derrick Jones Jr., Andrew Wiggins, Darius Garland rookie, Cam Reddish, Daniel Gafford. Oh, nice. Nice little Ja Morant hit right there, guys. Silver Prism Ja Morant. That was kind of loaded with rookies. We got PJ Washington and Bruno Fernando at the end there, but all right, let's I don't have anything directly next to me, so we're gonna have to, we'll put that right there for right now. Definitely sleeve that up. Nice little Ja Morant hit for sure. And then let's see what we got in the bonus pack here. Courtney Lee, Josh Jackson, and Portland, probably Damian Lillard or McCollum. Nasir Little, okay. All right. Cool. All right, guys. So, wow, major hit there with the Ja Morant Silver Prism for sure. And then we'll just go over the other ones real quick here. Some decent little rookies. We got Nasir Little, PJ Washington, Bruno Fernando, Gafford, Reddish, Garland, Samanic, Fernando, Barrett again. Sorry, excuse me, not Barrett again. Fernando again. Cam Johnson, Matisse, Jarrett Culver, and Smolagic. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this sleeved up, guys, for sure. Definitely a nice little hit there. Perfect. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Didn't want to make it too long. Don't forget to subscribe and go ahead and follow me on boom right here. Instagram's at Salute to Hoops. Thank you for the support, guys. I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.